matter channel Ravers until legends, Zimmy, teacher there, and our guest host, Carlisle, the man, the legend, the Reds.
Yeta.
Brother, one team.
Yeta, brother.
The whole of England hates Arsenal, bro. It's not just me.
All right, Carlisle. So, teacher said if Liverpool lose the title from now on, you consider that a battle. What are your thoughts on that?
Absolute nonsense. Brother, we're in December. And you know why he's saying that, yeah? It's bitterness. And you know why it's bitterness? It's because Arsenal bottled the league a couple years ago. But let me hit teacher with a couple facts of to why people say Arsenal bottled the league.
So it's all like get ready to draw some book, you know, eh?
In the history of the Premier League, never once has a team been on top of the league for so many days consecutively and not won the league title. Arsenal were on top in like April. The league finishes in May and they lost the title. That's why Arsenal are called bottlers, bro. It's nothing to do with, the gap or whatever. It's the period of time and the amount of time you spent on top of the league, bro. You tried to say that Liverpool bottled the league last year. First of all, if you remember correctly, in February, when we won the League Cup, we had to play like 6 under 21 players because all our players were injured. So in no way, shape or form did Liverpool bottle the title. We had injuries. And when the players came back from injuries, late on, they were off form. Salah was off form. Szoboszlai was off form. So whatever happened. So you can't compare that to that. And now for you to be saying, you were calling us title favourites and that we bottle the league if we don't win from November, bro. Are you mad?
You're title favourites because you're 11 points clear of Man City. 7 now 7 points
bro,
clear.
There's no title favourites in December, bruv.
My guy,
that's the point I'm trying to make to you.
There's no title favourites in December.
If the table was turning, it was Arsenal in that position.
It's nothing to do with Arsenal in that position. No, there's no title. There's never once in the history of the Premier League where people have crowned someone from November, December. The title debate starts after Christmas.
Question. What are the bookie marks? The bookie marks of you guys to be the favorite to win the league right
now.
Bro,
the bookies mark favorites from before the league even starts. That's just to get people to waste their money.
I'm asking a question now, bro. The bookies for now. Who's the favorite to win the league from now?
You know what? I don't bet, so I don't know. But I doubt Liverpool are still
the team to win the league from now on is Liverpool.
What? That's what you've seen, yeah? What bookmakers?
Yeah.
What's the name of the
reason why they put Liverpool to win the league from now on?
Hold on. What's the name of what bookmakers have got Liverpool as favourites?
Everybody's at Liverpool to be the team.
No, the thing is, Liverpool's the favourite, but it's too early for calling them.
It's too early. In terms of football, bookmakers are there to make money, bro. Do you get me? You can't use that.
So I'll let you guys talk. Let me talk, bro. Simple. Haven't you guys been the best team in the league this far?
We've got the best results.
Yeah. That means you guys are the best team in the league at this far, right?
Yeah.
Don't you guys have 5 or 6 world-class players in your team?
Name them.
I wouldn't say 5 or 6 world-class.
All right, name them.
Mo Salah, world-class player.
Yeah, Mo Salah's world-class.
Trent, world-class player.
Yeah.
Not really.
Trent is a world-class player. As much as how we hate Trent is one of the best right-backs in the world. Trent is a world-class player. Robertson is a world-class player.
Robertson is not a world-class
player. Robertson's not world-class.
Van Dijk, yes.
Robertson is not world-class.
Roberts might not be world-class at this moment.
So Salah,
over the years, Robertson is a world-class player.
Van Dijk, that's 3 was.
I said Salah, Robertson, Trent, Alisson.
That's 4. Trent is not world class.
Trent is world class, bro.
Okay.
Carlisle, what do you guys
Maybe Robertson. So that's
Robertson
4.
Is world class, bro.
Robertson is not world class.
He might not be world class now, but for the past 2-3 years, Robertson has been a world class player.
Yeah, well, he's not world class.
At this moment, yeah. But he's a world class player overall.
Alright, so me and Carlisle have the idea say it's just too early to say in Battle League. Why you just see somebody have 7 points over somebody in second place? Say,
With a
that's
game
Battle
in
League.
hand.
We
With a
just
game in
want-
hand. With a game in hand.
But if they win that game, it's going to be 7 points, right?
No, if they win that game, it's 9.
No.
They have a game in hand, bro.
Chelsea are leading just by 4 points.
With a
They're leading just by 4 points for that game.
Oh, you're talking about Chelsea. I was talking about the Arsenal. That's what I was talking about.
But they're leading Arsenal by even more. Come remember, you guys drop points against
No.
Fulham.
If Liverpool win their game in hand, they'll be leading Arsenal.
We'll be 9 points ahead of Arsenal
Yeah,
if we win our
they'll be
game in
9
hand.
points.
Alright, so me just want to get you from here.
My-
We just want to get you from here understanding why you call it battlers.
Because if it was Arsenal in this position.
No, not because if it
No,
was
but-
your team, just Liverpool at that, but why?
I'll give you my point. They have what 4 or 5 world-class players in their team. Liverpool is not a new team that needs to be like betting like a Chelsea. Liverpool have been there, done that. They win stuff. They win Champions League. They win the Premier League. And this is not a team that doesn't have players who don't win that league. They have players who win that league. Win the Champions League. So you can't come over here and tell me about if Liverpool is 11 points clear of the title winner last season. Liverpool is not. I would say 9 points, but Liverpool is like what 7 points clear as Arsenal, right?
No.
With a game in hand. With a game in hand.
With Arsenal.
With a game in hand. If Liverpool lose the league from this point going on, that's battling, bro.
That's nonsense.
But
It's
why you
December.
say from Arsenal? Chelsea the second, so that more makes sense if you compare it to Chelsea.
Yo, don't you want me to put Chelsea in that category now? This is what
I'm just saying.
This is the type of fan that I'm talking about. These Chelsea guys. You see, when I put Chelsea forward to say Chelsea is in the title race, this guy was one of the main candidates talking about. We're not in the title race. How are you saying now that you're in the title race?
I never said I was in the title race just now. I'm just saying you're gauging the Liverpool chance of winning the league by Arsenal. I'm just saying it would make better sense if you do it by second place.
Carlisle, let me ask you a question. It's a yes or no answer. Would you classify Chelsea in the title race?
It's Chelsea at the moment.
No.
They're in the title race, right?
No.
At the moment,
That's what I said. The Chelsea's are more points than me. You classify you as
you guys are in the Champions League. We're just a Conference League team that wasn't going to be 6th place as according to Chelsea's not in the title race.
He classifies. He has the best starting lineup team. He
I
said
said Chelsea has the best attack.
So how you don't want to be challenging for this? You said your team is a bigger team than Arsenal.
Attack alone, I no win league, bro.
What kind of fan is these guys, bro? These guys classify themselves
hear what.
Why don't you want to be in a big competition?
I understand. Listen. I understand why Chelsea fans are saying that they're not in the title race.
We're not though.
Chelsea are going through a transitional period. Yes, they've spent a lot of money, yeah, but their team hasn't like gelled in a sense yet. They've had some great results, but on the whole, the expectations aren't as high. Do you get me?
Thank you.
So hold up.
Let
me ask you, because you're not a Chelsea fan. I know where this come from. What's the reason why you feel like Chelsea is not in the title?
We have a poor goalkeeper and we have a poor defense, and we have a coach who is his first team in the league with an unproven striker.
So question. Unproven striker. Jackson's unproven.
Yep, this is second season in the Premier League.
Wasn't you the one last week video saying that Jackson is number 2 as a striker in the league?
Yes, that doesn't mean that he's not unproven. As they've won a trophy.
So you need to do it with a trophy to be proven.
That's how you show that you're a proven player.
This is what I'm talking about with you, yeah? Stop talking up these guys like these guys are on this big pedestal. Because you don't want, when it's time for you to put them all up there, you don't want to do that, bro. You don't want to do that.
Well, you asked me a question and I answered.
For me, Chelsea's in the title race. Chelsea fans don't want to put themselves in the title race because they know that they don't have this thing to go on out and win the league. That's what it is. And they know the backlash. He knows the backlash what I'm going to bring to him if he don't win the league.
No, it bring backlash to your team.
You got to remember, these guys spend the most money.
You can't give me backlash if I predict my team not coming in the top 6. You don't work
How
like
much
that.
games is in the
You
league?
don't work like
How
that.
much games you play in the league?
You don't work like that.
How much games you play in
Because
the league?
how are you setting the high standards for us, but you know a predicus
I
coming
set the
anyway?
same standard that you're gonna set my team for.
Whatever, man. All right, Carlisle. Let's talk
Mhm.
about the Salah situation. There seems to be progress that he signed a new contract. What's your thoughts on that?
You know what? For me, I'm happy if he has signed it, and then also if he decides to go and we don't give him a contract, he's done us a great service. So I'm not gonna feel no way either. He's gotten to an age now where he's gonna start declining. He hasn't yet, but he's going to start declining. And for the money that he's on and to how Liverpool runs the club, I'm happy with how we run our club. And I don't want people just on big wages just for the sake of it or for history. I'd rather we give him a good farewell and say, all right, Mo, you've done us good. Go earn your big bucks in the Arabian League or whatever.
So
Do you get me?
hold up. Have they seen that he's gonna sign it?
There's rumors that he's got been given a 2-year contract extension and he's accepted, but it
So
hasn't been put out officially yet.
so you feel like both three guys is gonna sign?
Yeah,
I don't feel like all three of them are gonna sign. I feel like
I
one
think
of
they
the
are.
three.
Remember, Liverpool haven't really spent no money over the last few years, you know.
Yeah, but that's just Liverpool from ever since now.
No. We always used to buy, but we haven't actually. We never bought no one this year. We didn't the year before. Remember, we only bought the Japanese guy for cheap. So we've got money, and I think they're gonna use that towards the contracts.
I just don't feel like all three guys is gonna sign.
All
I
right.
know
Especially
for I
Trent.
know for a fact they're not. They're gonna try their hardest to keep Trent mostly out of
Yeah,
everyone.
he's the one I feel like is gonna go.
Go or keep.
Go. I feel like he wanted that Real Madrid.
Mm. All right, Carlisle. Where do you predict Manchester City in the Premier League till at the end of the season?
Here we go on. You see City, yeah, and I tell people this all the time. City are a December team. City comes back in December. They've gone through a lot of injuries, and people are writing off Pep like City ain't City. I think City are gonna come back. I think City are gonna go on one of those mad runs. They're getting players back slowly but surely. They're playing. Remember, they've had quite a few big players out. January, I think they'll probably make a couple signings, and you're gonna see City come back on a run.
That's what I thought as well. But I don't think they're gonna win it this season.
I wouldn't write them off, but it's going to be difficult. It's going to be extremely difficult for them to win it.
I
But
can't see City coming back.
I do feel that if they get knocked out of the Champions League, that's the worst thing that could happen for the rest of the teams in the Premier League because that's what they're going to concentrate on, and that's when they're going to be most dangerous.
For me, City has to sign people, and I don't see good replacement out there for Rodri. So that's why I don't feel like Man City is gonna win this league or even come back to have a challenge for the league.
All right. Speaking about Roger, I didn't get to ask you. What do you think about him winning the what do they call
Ballon
it?
d'Or.
Ballon
Ballon
d'Or.
d'Or.
I'm not a fan of the Ballon d'Or award, and I've told you this many times, so I don't really pay much attention to it. I think it's all a facade. It's all fake. But in terms of just from a pure football thing, Rodri did well. I think he's deserving of it, to be fair, and I do think I think yeah, he's deserving of winning it.
Over Vinicius.
Vinny had a great season, but I don't know. I still didn't see that wow in the season. If you get me,
Mm.
do you get it?
I can get what I say.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Vinny didn't have that wow in the season.
I don't think so. He didn't have a great. He had a good season. He didn't have a when someone you can say, "Yo, all right, who was it? When Benzema was it Benzema? No,
Yeah.
who had that season when they cancelled the award altogether? Was it Lewandowski?
Thing was Lewandowski.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Carla, you gotta remember, Vinny single-handedly let Wimbledon win the Champions League.
He never single-handedly.
He's the one who scored the goals, the big goals,
No,
big games, big goals.
he won. He scored a goal in the final.
He's the one who scored the big goals, big games. I'm talking about straight up to the from semi-final, quarterfinals, straight up to final.
True, 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 true.
For me, Vinicius Junior had to win that. You got to remember too. The reason why I say Vinicius has to win it. Roger wasn't even the best player in the Premier League. Roger wasn't even the best player in the Euros. He wasn't even the best player for the Spain league. The
True.
best player for the Spain team was the Yamal and the what's it called?
Williams.
Nico Williams.
Mm.
Yeah.
This guy wasn't
To
even
me,
the
it
best
was
players in even the Premier League, bro. I don't. It's just because Vinicius is black. That's what it is, bro.
I think Vinny's too outspoken for them. And right now, FIFA's all about marketing at the moment, isn't it? And all these things. They're trying to market certain type of people. Do you get it? So I agree with you to a certain degree. Vinny speaks out too much on black causes, so then they didn't want him to win it for real.
And what I don't like is the way we speak about it like this. They're gonna make it seem like we don't like Roger. And yes, I do like Roger. I think he's the best defensive midfielder in the world. Yes, but
Yeah,
he's not. He shouldn't be winning that trophy, bro.
yeah.
All right, let's talk about last week's games. Starting off with the London Derby. Chelsea 4, Spurs 3. Was a good game for me. Even when I was done too, I didn't lose I didn't lose hope. I think Sancho was unplayable. Lavia in that first half, so good. Enzo good game. Happy. What do you think about that
Spurs
game?
are shit, brother. Every year, every week we say the same thing. Spurs are shit. How could you be 2-0 up? 2-0 up. And to me, this is the goals that they give away. Penalty, two penalty.
What about Enzo goal though?
Tremendous performance from Enzo, but for me, he wasn't the man of the match in the game. Jadon Sancho.
It was good.
I'm,
Difference maker, Jadon
I'm, I'm,
Sancho.
I'm I'm happy for Sancho, man, because that Ten Hag guy tried to ruin the kid, and I've always been a fan of Sancho.
But what this season is showing with Sancho, it's basically showing that Tenor was the problem all along.
I
He
said that.
went back to Dortmund. Dortmund went to Champions League finals. Come to Chelsea. Chelsea's performing well with him in the squad. It's
I
just
said that. I said that from the jump, from the get go. The amount of arguments I had with people talking about, oh, it's this attitude, this. I was like, how come he never had no attitude issues at Dortmund? All
on
of a
Yeah,
training
sudden,
problems.
he did have attitude issues at Dortmund.
did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I never saw
We're
that.
talking about performance too. To me,
No, it's the training. Same thing that Ten Hag said about the training. The same problem that they had with him. Well, I'm not saying Sancho was a bad player for him to push Sancho away like that. But
He tried to
man,
make the kid a scapegoat for all his issues,
yeah, but
and I
man
didn't like
have
that.
big thoughts about this guy again. You still feel like Busuma is a good player again?
yeah, he had a
Yeah,
poor game. That doesn't mean he's a poor player.
From the past 2 seasons, Busuma haven't been performing to the level that Spurs fan think he's supposed to be performing. Am I lying?
I've seen Basuma perform well up to this season. I've seen Basuma in games when he was majestic.
I don't see that.
I don't watch much of him this season, but having a bad game against Chelsea doesn't mean you're a bad player.
No, I'm not saying it's just that. I'm talking about countless games that I've seen him play. I've seen a lot of the fans, even now, Spurs fans want him out. Don't want him to play at all now.
Yeah. All right, Carl. Enzo Maresca doing well. Where do you see Chelsea finishing?
I definitely think Chelsea will be in the top four.
That's what I think as well.
I definitely think Chelsea will be in the top four.
Not title though, but top four.
Oh, question: do you feel like that was an advantage to you that not playing this last week?
You see me, I prefer points on the board than games in hand. So it's definitely not an advantage because you still got to win that game in hand. And then also that game in hand is going to be played during a time when we got bare fixtures. So it's going to be even more congested.
Yeah, that's how I see it too. But the thing for me, why I feel like you have a little advantage about it is because you're gonna get a lot of players back now.
Well, the only good thing is McAllister, who would have been suspended for the game, might be back. But the game won't be played until like the middle of next year sometime.
Yeah,
So
but you
who
have
knows what
like
can
your
happen?
your Allison's back now. Trent is back now.
Yeah, Ali's back. Trent's been back. Ali's back.
Yeah, I'm saying that last week, if you did play that game, you would have that
No,
much
no.
players
Trent,
back.
Trent, Trent would have played.
Yeah, only Trent.
Trent would have played in that in the game on Saturday. Ali stood a chance of playing too on Saturday. But Ali's been back for a while now, but it's just he wasn't fit enough yet.
All right. Fulham won, Arsenal won. So, teacher, there's been a lot of question marks. A lot of fans are saying you guys have a defensive injury crisis. Why is the manager not playing Tierney? They think his tactics are inconsistent. What are your thoughts on Arsenal thus far in that game? What went wrong?
The attacking lineup. Not even the attacking lineup was poor. The whole team was poor. I expected a win in that game. We didn't have a win. We didn't lose. Last season we went there, we lost the game. Um, just the strikers missing chances, bro.
And the reason why I bring up tactics, because a lot of fans, not just one person, a lot of fans are saying, since recently the only tactics Arteta is doing pass the ball to Saka, ball on the right wing. That's
It's
all
not
they're
since
playing.
recent. It's from ever since. That's how. That's
But
how Arsenal plays.
is that, do you think that can carry Arsenal all the way to the end, winning a title by just playing
100%.
specific to one
One
player?
hundred percent. We see Liverpool do it.
What do you think about
Nah,
that, Carla? Do you think Arsenal can win the title by just playing about the Saka?
no.
We see Chelsea do it.
With
Eden
who?
Hazard.
Listen, having a monumental player winning a title doesn't mean the team only plays about
Revolves,
one person.
bro.
That
Enough.
means that player is the star player. It's a lot
Oi,
of teams we see do that. A lot
no,
of teams who
no,
win titles do that.
bro.
A lot of
Hold on,
teams.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me say something. Liverpool's best year was 2019, 2020, or 2019, 2018, yeah, when we won. It wasn't just pass the ball to Saka. We had two danger men, Saka, Mane, plus we had Firmino. We had the three. There wasn't just pass to one, because if you focus too much on one, the other two would hurt you. There's
And a
no
lot of
team.
people would say that Mane are just as good as a season. So
Yeah,
you're making a good point.
there's no team in the league that's gonna win by using one player, one side being their outlet. Trust me, bro, it's not gonna
Chelsea
work.
did it. Eden Hazard. A lot of times.
Chel- Hazard. It wasn't
Just
just Hazard in that Chelsea team, bro.
pass the ball to Hazard. Hazard was broken to. Hazard was scoring goals. Hazard was making assists.
Fabregas was the main midfielder at this time, right?
That's the only.
Diego Costa was the
The
leading
goal
goal scorer,
scorer.
right? Bro, you cannot win a title by just playing the ball to one
Arsenal
person.
at the moment don't have a goal scorer, and that's your biggest problem.
This is the thing that you guys don't understand. You just said Chelsea was passing up. Chelsea was passing about to Diego Costa and he was scoring, right? Who was passing those balls?
Fabregas.
Who was passing the ball to Fabregas and all those players?
I call it.
Who was the main build-up person?
What I'm trying to tell you, listen, bro, listen,
Who
man.
was the main build-up person?
Having a main person that helps you to win a title doesn't mean that the ball only play to one person. There's no team in Premier League can win a title by that. When Manchester was in the golden era, you had Ryan Giggs, you have Wayne Rooney, you have Cristiano Ronaldo.
So what you trying to tell me?
You cannot win a league title by just passing the ball to Saka.
So what you
it will never happen.
Hold up, what you trying to tell me that every build-up play goes through Saka? That's what you're saying.
I'm saying what the fans are saying. I'm questioning your tactics of a football conversation, bro.
If you said Odegaard, I would understand it, but you said Saka.
I'm asking you to tell me your thoughts on the tactics.
Saka is not the only good players in our team. That's what I'm saying.
But you said
like it's just Saka.
You said you can win a title by just passing the ball to Saka.
Yeah,
why you said that?
Because he's the main player for the team.
So
I'm just showing you my point of view, my example. It's just the same as what I'm saying about the Eden Hazard. He's the main player for that team. Mo Salah was the main player for that team.
But our tactics, Chelsea tactics, wasn't just pass the ball.
Let me hold on. Let me ask a question.
Just pass the ball to Bukayo Saka.
Jason.
That's what
Jason.
I'm asking you. You tell me.
Arsenal tactics is just pass the ball to Bukayo
So
Saka.
that means answer, but
No, you said that's the tactics. That's what you said.
I didn't just tell him. I'm telling what the fans are saying.
Let me ask him a question. Apart from Saka, apart from Saka, who are the main goal threats apart from your defenders from set pieces this season?
Kai Havertz has scored the most goals for us this season.
How many goals has he scored?
He's on what? Well, around 9 or 10 goals this season.
In
Wrong.
the league?
Wrong.
Overall.
No,
Wrong.
I'm talking
In the
about in
league,
the
Kai
league.
Havertz had 4 goals. He has the most goals for Arsenal this
Okay.
season.
In the league. In the
Yeah, in
league
the
I'm
league.
talking about.
He's talking Premier League.
You're not talking about Premier League? Kai
Yeah.
Havertz is our highest goal scorer in the Premier League.
With how many goals?
4.
Curtis
I'm
Jones
not,
has
I'd
probably
have to
scored more
find
than
me
that.
have a fucking check that.
Go. I'll give you time to check it.
I have to
Curtis
fact check
Jones
that.
has probably scored more than that. That's the point they make. Arsenal needs a goal scorer.
Who scored more goals than Curtis
I
Jones?
said Curtis Jones has probably scored more league goals than Havertz.
Premier League goals we're talking about. Curtis
Premier
Jones.
League, yes. Curtis Jones has got at least 3 or 4 goals in the league, Premier League
Curtis
this
Jones
season.
hasn't scored 4 goals. League goals, bro.
Check it, Jason. How many league goals has Curtis Jones scored
Curtis
this
Jones
season?
hasn't scored 4 league goals.
No, I don't think Curtis Jones. I'm gonna check, but I don't think
Check
so.
it.
Curtis Jones
I don't
hasn't
think
scored
so.
4 league goals. And you see, you're checking that, yes, you don't say, oh, he's right. You just put the phone aside. Oh, because you see that I'm right. I'm right, bro. 4 goals in the league.
No, Curtis Jones hasn't scored any in the league. So, oh no, Champions League. He scored 2 goals.
I
2
don't know
goals
where
2
you
in the
get that
league.
4 goals from.
in the league. Yeah.
Players who have more goals than Kai Havertz in your team is Mo Salah. And I think Diaz has more, are probably the same. And that's it.
All right, Manchester United 2, Nottingham Forest 3. What were your thoughts on that game?
I expected Manchester United to win, but boy, this is the coach to me. He's still picking the wrong set of players.
You know what it is? He's going to have to be given time. Man United comes with expectations, but there can't be no expectations on him because number one, they should have fired Ten Hag from the summer and given this man a pre-season. And what you have to remember, Amorim doesn't play nothing close to what Ten Hag plays. He's ripped up the whole thing. He's playing free at the back. All the players need time to adapt to his system. They need to learn. So anything that's happening to Man United now, they don't have to sit down and be like, all right, cool. We just have to roll with the punches until we get it right, until we get some of his type of players in. He needs to get his own squad. So they just got to give him time.
Yeah, and he need to leave the butcher there. Butcher there and the butcher outside there. He
Who
need to
that?
find that job.
Yeah, that.
Martinez. He's shit, bro. You seen the jump for the first goal?
Mm-mm.
Come on, man. For a defender, bro. What is he doing? His face is in the guy's ass, bro.
Boy, I don't know what Ten Hag was thinking. He bought like a 5'2" centre back.
Yeah, he's not it. There's a lot of players on that team I feel like they should let go, man. I think it's time for Marcus Rashford, too. It's time for him to go. I've seen a lot of reports saying that Chelsea should go for him. That Chelsea's after him. Would you take him?
No.
Would you take him, Carla?
Rashford doesn't fit in our team.
I would take him as a backup.
Nah, I wouldn't.
You guys wouldn't take him as a backup?
Too much money to be a backup.
Yeah, that's the only way I would take him if he like lower his wages.
Crystal Palace 2, Man City 2. Alan back on the score sheet. City.
City just done for better. City and them players. If Alan not scored, City don't score.
You know, I think there might be a little issue with Kevin and the manager at the moment. So
I peeped that from last season. Yeah, they wasn't
he's
having
not
Yeah,
he's
he
not
always he always center on his game as I can win without De Bruyne. And that's to me is stupid.
Pep Guardiola love the main character syndrome, you know. That's what Pep Guardiola. Him no feel like say yo. Him feel like say him can just be the man who make them win. He no feel like say him be the team. He feel like everything for revolve around him.
yeah.
And if we don't understand it's a team. If you don't have the good players, you can't win. And I feel like
Especially when he doesn't have his engine
yeah,
in
I
the
feel like
middle.
a lot of these players want to have say, and I feel like Pep Guardiola just want to be the guy to be having all the say. That's why I feel like he's having a problem right now. Wait, why am I to this brother? Why am I can't play?
Who?
Phil Ford and Jack Grealish. Why am I can't play?
Hmm.
Who?
Tyler, do you think that the British media is being a bit too soft on fun on the season that he's having?
You know what? What you see when you're the media darling in England, yeah, you're always gonna get the good end of the stick. Phil has always been a media darling here, so they're not gonna be as harsh on him as they would anybody else. Do you get me? So yeah, I do think they're being he's having a terrible season. He's totally off form, and he's not getting as bashed as everybody else would for having the same kind of season, coming off the back of the season he had last year.
And it's been like that for a while now. Been like that for from the Euros up until now.
The Euros again, like I said before, I wouldn't blame him for the Euros because it's very difficult to know
Bro,
that.
he played every game. He started every
No, no,
fucking
no,
game.
no,
How
no,
long?
no,
When are
no.
you
That's
gonna
listen.
hold this
Listen to
guy
what I'm
accountable
saying.
for
Listen
a
to
He
game?
listen to what I'm
started every
saying.
fucking game.
No, no. Listen to what I'm
How long
saying.
has this guy been playing for England? And we
Listen.
never seen him have a good tournament. We never seen him score 2 goals for England.
No, let
Just
me
two
finish.
goals
Let
for
me
England.
land. Let me land. Let me land. Let me land. For me, the Euros and the whole England team, Southgate's a prick. He never used the people in their strongest positions. If he'd have played in his strongest position and played crap, then fair enough.
Where is
But
Phil Foden's strongest position?
Phil Foden's a 10.
Phil Foden played a 10 in Euros.
No, he never.
Yes, he did.
Bellingham played
He
it
played
too.
him on the left. He played Bellingham as a 10. He
Phil
played he
Foden
played
played as a
Foden
10.
and
They,
he
they
played
moved
Foden
him
on the
around a
left
lot in
wing.
the game. Phil Foden played as a 10. Phil Foden played in the wing. Phil
He
Foden played a
played
lot of
Foden. He
positions.
started Foden as the left
Left
wing
wing.
in most games. He moved him into 10 like for a few minutes in a couple games, and then you saw flashes of goodness.
And it's the same thing is gonna happen again. The same with what's his new one name, the new manager? Did they get? Tuchel.
Tuchel.
Thomas Tuchel's gonna come in. They're gonna say, oh,
He's
he's
not
not
gonna
playing Phil Foden in his position. Bro,
listen.
the guy is just not it, bro. He's just a
Foden,
system
I
player.
think Foden is a good player. He's off form, yes, but I still think Foden is a good player.
Foden is just not it.
All right, let's move on to the predictions. We have Man City at home to Man United. Carla, what's your prediction for that?
City win 2-1.
You going for a City win?
Yeah, I think City will win that.
I don't feel City's gonna win this game. I feel like
City's gonna win this game.
Man City's at home or away.
Home.
Draw game.
How much?
1-1.
Why?
Man City's in a poor form.
So is Manchester United.
2 poor team. Draw.
Uh City win 3-1. And we have Arsenal at home to Everton.
I think
Mm.
Arsenal's gonna win. Arsenal's got that one 2-0.
Oh wow. That's the first good thing I
Bro, it's realistic. Everton,
good boy,
Everton,
good boy,
Everton are playing poorly.
Uh, Arsenal win 3-0.
I'll say Arsenal win 1-0. Based on the performance that I saw in Fulham. Everton is going to be super defensive, but I think they're going to come out with a goal. Now we have Liverpool at home to Fulham, back in the league.
I'm gonna say this here. Over the years, Fulham are one of Liverpool's worst teams to play. They're a bogey team, but I do feel we'll come out with maybe a 2-1 victory.
Yeah.
Draw game.
Who, who do you prefer as the starting striker for Liverpool? Who do you like to start most of the games?
It's difficult at the moment, but
Sometimes I see Gakpo, sometimes I see Darwin. Who would you prefer to play like
Gakpo
85% of the games?
Gakpo's not a striker. Gakpo plays better coming off the left. As a striker, I would prefer Darwin if it's between Darwin and Gakpo. If between Darwin and Jota, I'd say Jota.
And Darwin is shit, bro.
Darwin does what Darwin does. Darwin is not shit. His finishing needs to improve, but
Darwin
Darwin's
is
a
shit,
hard
bro.
worker. Bro, Darwin scored more goals than Jesus.
Jesus is shit.
Is it now? You weren't screaming that not too long ago.
Jason, Jesus is shit, bro. I've always said Jesus is shit, bro. Jesus is shit. If you're talking about me screaming about no striker, you talk about Kai Havertz, bro. Jesus is shit.
Kai Havertz is crap too.
Even today, you see the two
Harris
chances
is
that he
crap
missed.
too. Harris is shit.
That's your opinion.
Kai
I'm not
Havertz
gonna
is
fight you
crap,
for
bro.
your opinion. Kai
I
Havertz
just
is way better than Darwin Nunes, bro.
no, he's not. No,
Okay.
he's not. I'll take Darwin any day over Kai Havertz.
Okay.
All right, Chelsea at home to Brentford. That'll be a
Ooh,
difficult game.
Chelsea's at home.
that's a derby.
It's
West
gonna be a
London
difficult game
derby.
because Brentford always goes a good fight, but we're gonna come out with the win.
I say that's a draw. 1-1.
Chelsea win 2-1. No man, better mentally in that one. Sancho this one, Enzo this one.
This is what I don't understand. You predict a lot of Chelsea wins. So by your metrics, that means Chelsea should be challenging for the title, but you don't want that.
By my metrics,
I
I'm
don't wanna-
predicting
you get what I'm
games that
saying,
we
Carla?
should win.
A lot of these games, you predict Chelsea to win, but Chelsea's not supposed to be challenging.
We're supposed to be challenging for the top four. Of course, we're supposed to be challenging.
You're supposed to be challenging for the title, bro. You classify yourself as a big team, and you're up there. You're supposed to be challenging for the title, bro.
But yes, so we never come in the top six, so we're challenging.
It's 38 games. Based on the 38 games, you can make a different predictions because you see the team performing good.
No,
Chelsea's
there was
up
a reason.
there.
There's a reason why you had us not coming in the top six.
Carla, no whole part
And
time.
that reason
Hold
is
on.
why we're not going to
Let
win
me
the
finish.
title.
Carla, no whole part time you watch the league and you didn't expect this a team of perform like how they perform and you change your opinion on
Yeah.
the way they're performing, eh?
Yeah.
Man, Chelsea is supposed to be up there. You classify Chelsea as the big. You said this. You said
But
Chelsea is the
to be
biggest
fair,
team in London.
Jason, he has a slight. Chelsea spent £1 billion.
I'm gonna always own Chelsea to the standard that you're gonna put Chelsea at. You said they're the biggest team in London. Perform, and I'm gonna put you to the standard of you're challenging for the league. You're up there with us.
Nah, I don't see it. Top four.
Your manager is performing. Your players are performing. You know, it's not like you have no young squad, bro.
No, they
No,
are.
the
I think
youngest
Chelsea's
squad
one
in
of
the
the
league.
youngest squads in the league.
Shut up, man.
I
You
don't
know what
mean
you're
like
talking
I'm
about.
meaning like a squad that doesn't have like mad kids just playing. Chelsea have mad good players, like talented players, who people
Yeah.
classify them as I like what? What's they call it? One of the best talents coming up.
Mm.
João Felix, Sancho, Enzo. What you love that boy? Caicedo.
So no one's about it.
What I said, what people are talk about up. Enzo, Sancho, Caicedo.
Speaking of Enzo, what do you think about his performances the last few weeks?
The last 3 games he performed good. I could say that. The games before, where was Enzo? On the bench. For a 25 million, he's not supposed to be on the bench.
I saw a report today that said since Enzo left his girlfriend, him get back good at football.
Yes. The thing with him, Carla, you want me to give Enzo this praise. I'm not gonna give Enzo no big praise.
Bro, you don't give no rival for
Let
praise.
me
So
finish,
it's not. This is bigger than him.
Let me finish. I'll give Enzo praise for the 3 games, the past 3 games. But Carla, let's be honest. For the 25 million, Enzo's been on the bench. You think that 25 million should be on the bench?
Enzo for Chelsea, he's grossly underperformed.
All right,
But he's a good player.
That's what I'm saying. For the money that they spend on for the last 2 years that Enzo Fernandez has been at Chelsea, he's never performed good. So I'm never gonna give no Enzo Fernandez no big praise, bro. If you want me to give praise to somebody, I give praise to Sancho. Sancho performed well in that game.
Caicedo's been doing well.
Caicedo, yeah.
Lavia's been doing well since he come back.
Enzo's been in top 5 Chelsea players since he's been at Chelsea. Facts. So the fact that you said Enzo hasn't goes to underperform, I'll disagree.
I'll more give a Romeo Lavia praise than Enzo Fernandez.
Why?
Because he performed better in that Chelsea shirt.
Okay.
For me, been there performed better than Enzo Fernandez.
I'll disagree. Without Enzo, Chelsea on those years when we weren't good would have been way worse. But you don't understand because you don't really watch rivals like that.
True.
Southampton at home to Spurs. So what did I say?
No, me I say you're saying perform good. So with all that good performance, what did that lead you to? Conference League?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what your club should be at.
Name a player not named Odegaard midfielder on your team that's better than Enzo.
Name a player that
Midfielder on your team not named Odegaard is better than Enzo.
Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah.
In my team, that's not better than Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah.
Thomas Partey have been better than Enzo Fernandez.
No, as a player, he's not better than Enzo. Go ahead.
You said name a player. I'm naming a player, midfield player.
Thomas Partey is not better than Enzo.
Thomas Partey for Arsenal is not better than Enzo.
Nope.
It's not. This...
You watch World Cup?
Oh boy.
Forget World Cup. Have you watched Copa America?
What you said just quite. You said
Have
name
you
a
watched
player.
Chelsea
Hold
this
up.
season?
You said name a player for Arsenal. That means we're talking in the league. We're not talking about no world. We're talking about in the league.
I said name a better player than him, not in the league. Name a better player.
Thomas Partey in this league have had a better performance. Countless. Almost how long Enzo Fernandez is in the Premier League now?
Name a player.
How
Thomas Partey is not better than
long
Enzo.
Enzo Fernandez is in the league, bro?
Around 3 years.
Enzo Fernandez have a better performance in these 3 years than Thomas Partey have.
Yeah, Brighton.
Enzo Fernandez we're talking about, you know. We're not talking
Yeah,
about
when he was
Tyson.
at Brighton.
Enzo Fernandez.
No, he weren't at Brighton. Sorry, I'm mixing him up. He was at Benfica.
You're just using Premier League. I'm using overall. I asked if he's a better player overall.
Enzo Fernandez have won the World Cup for
and Euros and Copa America.
Yeah. But he doesn't have a better Premier League. I said.
All right, my ask Carlisle, Liverpool. They're giving you the chance to sign Enzo or Thomas Partey. Who are you taking?
Enzo.
Okay.
And then the worst part that no, me understand Carlisle. Carlisle have the 8 partner. Then you said name another player. Declan Rice.
Declan Rice is not better than Enzo.
Declan Rice have a better performance all over the years.
Why are you talking about performance? He's not better than Enzo.
Alright, Carlisle, put your bias aside. Did Declan Rice have a better season than Enzo?
I'm not talking about season. Is he a better player?
Yeah, Rice had a better season last season.
I'm talking about as a player. I didn't answer about season.
Let me finish the one, man. Make a DJ tune and make it go on. Let me go on the one, man. Did Enzo Fernandez have a better season than Declan Rice last season, Carlisle?
No. That was my question. He did not have a better season than Rice. That was my question. Answer my question.
Did Enzo Fernandez, he's been in the league for 3 years, right? Mm-hmm. For the past 3 years, have Enzo Fernandez outperformed Declan Rice?
This season, yes.
This season not finished?
No.
It makes more sense if you say going forward.
Just answering your question.
It makes more sense if you say that. This
just
is
answering your question.
Still haven't finished.
Just answering your
3
question.
seasons Enzo Fernandez have been in the league, right?
All right.
Even with
he prefer Enzo than.
Even with West Ham, Declan Rice still have better performance than Enzo Fernandez.
All right, Carla, you're the general manager for Real Madrid. They say, give Enzo Fernandez or give Declan Rice. Who are you taking for Madrid then? World Cup winner, consistent starter. Copa America, consistent starter. When Chelsea was under Graham Potter, he saved us. He was our God. Who are you taking?
I have no opinion, you know. Anything
you know what? I prefer Enzo rather than Declan Rice, to be fair. Declan Rice has that English tax on him.
Yeah. You just watch from an Arsenal perspective, isn't it? So you're not going to say anything.
Anybody who choose Enzo Fernandez, anyone who choose Enzo Fernandez over Declan Rice, something wrong with your football knowledge. The only defensive midfielder I would choose over Declan Rice is Rodri. That's the only one in the world.
So, well, that's your opinion. I disagree.
No other, brother.
I disagree. All right. Last prediction. Southampton at home to Spurs.
I think Tottenham win that 2-0.
Maybe that's Spurs will lose that.
You know what?
Tottenham are erratic, so they're not gonna lose two in a row.
I'll say 1-1 draw.
Tottenham is the type of team to make any team who's not winning get a win.
True,
I'll say a draw.
but I
That's
think
it
they're
for
gonna win
me.
that one.
Anything else you want to add?
Liverpool are winning the
Bro,
Arsenal are winning.
100%.
hold on,
And I
hold on.
want you can't say that about
Bypassing the ball to Saka.
because that's the
Well,
only
Lada,
point that we make, right?
hey,
I'm asking.
You said by just passing the ball. I'm asking you a question. That's the only way we play, right?
No.
Okay.
listen, Arsenal fans keep talking about the league, bro. Get in the title race first.
Oh, that means Arsenal is not in the title race, right?
At the moment, where are you lot? How many points are you lot behind top?
Okay.
Answer, ask your question.
No, he simple said that we're not in the title race. That's what he said.
I said, get in the race first. You're how many points outside it at the moment?
Any team is in the top
No,
four right now is in the
no. You
title
know
race,
why I
bro.
say this? Because you're like, we're definitely gonna win the league,
So
bro.
how can wait? How can wait? Honestly, how can you say any team that's in the top four right now is in the title race, but yet still, if Liverpool lose the title race from now on, it's a battle. If everyone is
If
involved, how
everyone's
can
in there,
Liverpool be the battle? Why can't City be the battle?
What's it to be the battle?
You see how I'm using his logic against him.
Oh, is it like that? The logic way is a stupidness, brother.
And that means
What's the reason why I said if Liverpool lose the title?
what is the reason why I say every team in the top four have a
What's
chance?
the reason why I say if Liverpool lose the title from here, they battle in the league? What's the reason why I said that?
I'm just pointing something out.
because we got
Because
a gap
Liverpool
in
is what?
December.
7 points clear of Arsenal, and Liverpool is 11 points clear of Man City.
We're not 11 points clear of City.
Yeah, with a game in hand. I'm just saying that, Dan. We're just
The
saying with a game in hand.
the
And we know
points
you're
ain't
gonna
on
win
the
that game
board,
in hand.
bro. The points ain't on the board. We're not 11 points clear of City. We have to win that
Like I
game.
said, all the teams that's in the top four right now at the moment is in the title race.
That means you cannot say one battling. We're all in it.
If Liverpool lose the league from now on, they battle again.
Alright.
In
Alright,
December, yeah.
guys. That should be it. Before we move on, leave a like, subscribe, you see me? Follow us on TikTok, right? Was on today. Big up, Carlisle, too.
Big up, big up.
Fuck Liverpool, brother.
Just make sure you win the league.